You know, I've heard the phrase thrown around, the distracted generation, about my generation, right? And I think it's true. I realize this thing especially. Sometimes you see, I get home from a long day at school, and I'm like, okay, I've got, 2 hours of homework tonight, need to wash the dishes, whatever. And I'm like, that's okay, I'll just sit down just for a second, check Instagram, whatever. An hour later, I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be a late night, I gotta finish that homework it's due in the morning, right? I find myself being distracted so often. And Jesus kind of talks about that in Matthew 24. He says, "For as were the days of Noah, so will be the coming of the Son of Man. For as in those days before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage until the days Noah entered the ark. And they were unaware until the flood came and swept them all away. So will be the coming of the Son of Man. Therefore stay awake, for you do not know on what day your Lord is coming." So what's he basically saying here? People were distracted right up until the flood came, right? People are like, what are they focusing on? They're focused on eating and drinking and marrying and all these things. They're focusing on a bunch of things that aren't number one priority. Peter's saying, don't be distracted. Don't focus on things that are not number one priority as we get ready for Jesus to come back. That number one priority is me loving God supremely. Focus on that.